welcome to the MLTI Slam Show. I'm Lucas, and today is Wednesday, April 26th, episode 48. In the MLTI Slam Show, we learn from students just like you from all over Maine. We'll begin by following along with Alex Grant from Nokomis, who will teach us about TinkerCad CodeBlocks. Use TinkerCad CodeBlocks to create your own ship. Then viewers can take the Slam exam, a chance to win prizes by answering questions about the show. Then we'll wrap up the show with the Slam demo Google Canvas freehand drawing tool. Now, please mute your mic, and if you have questions, enter them in the chat so Abby, our moderator, can respond during the show. And remember, your account is connected to everything you type, so be kind and have fun. Welcome, Alex. Glad you could join us. What do you have to share with us today?
Hi everyone, I'm Alex. I'm a junior here at Nokomis. Today I'm going to be teaching you about CodeBlocks in TinkerCad. So to start off, I'm just going to share my screen really fast. So when you get to TinkerCad, you want to look up tinkercad.com and it will bring you to a login page. I'm already logged in. You just want to use your Google account. So when you get to this page, I've deleted all my other creations, so it's just blank. So this is how it will look if you've never used it before. So what we want to do is go over to this blue little oval that says New Plus and just click on it. And there's 3D Design, Circuit, and CodeBlocks. We want to use CodeBlocks. So we'll just click on that. And it will bring you to this page. So over in this top right, this is the speed that your creation will be built at. This is play and stop. This is go back to the start. This is how you can change the view of all of what you're making. You can just kind of click around. You can zoom in and zoom out. And then over here, we have all our shapes, and then we have all our different code blocks. So we have shapes, modify, control, math, data, markup, templates, and legacy. We'll be using just a few of these today. So to start off, we are going to make a boat and with waves at the bottom of it. So what we want to do, start off and grab a paraboloid and bring it here into the center. And when you drag out a shape, you can change the color of it if you want. You can make it transparent. You can click on this arrow and change the size of it. So we want to change this color to red. So this will be the base of our boat. And we want to change the radius to 40, the height to 50, and the sides, we'll just keep it 24. So now it will look like that. But now what we want to do is grab a modify tool and go to scale and drag and just snap it right to the bottom. So when we do this, we want to change the x-axis to 2, the y to 0.5, and the z to 0.5. So now when we do our creation, it will look like this. So this will be the base of our boat. Next, we want to grab the rotate tool or the rotate code block and snap it under scale. And we want to rotate it on the x-axis by 180 degrees. So we want it to flip over. So we can type in our 180 degrees. So now when we play it, we'll just speed it up. It will look like this. So this will be the base of our boat. Next, we want to go back to shapes and grab the cylinder. Again, snap it right under. And when we snap it there, we'll keep the color right as it is, but we want to change the radius to 2.5. We want to change the height to 50. We want to change the sides to 20. And we'll keep the edges and the edge set the same at 0 and 1. So now you'll have this pole. But now we don't want this pole to just be down in the middle of our boat. We want to go to move, snap it under the X. We want to scale it. We don't want to move it on the X. We just want to move up and down, so it'll be on the Z axis. And we want to move it to 30. So now it will look like that, and that will be the flag stick for our boat. Next, we want to grab another shape. Just grab the cone, and again, snap it right under. And we want to just leave this stuff right there for now, but we want to change this to white, so this will be the flag. So we want to change the top radius, we'll just keep it at the same. the bottom radius will be the same, the height will be the same, and then the sides will be the same, so we won't touch that at all. Next, we want to go back to modify, grab move, and snap it right to the bottom. When we do that, we want to move it to X will be 8, the Y will be 0, and the Z will be 50. So now, when you move it, it will be right there. But then now we have to rotate it and scale it. So what we want to do now is go to Scale and drag Scale right under Move. And we want to do 0.5 for the X. I click on it. 0.5, and then for the Y, we want to just keep it at 1, and then for Z, we want to do 0.5. So now when we play it, it will shrink a little bit and get smaller, and that will be the smaller part of our flag. Next, we want to rotate it around, and we want to do the Y-axis this time. And we're just going to keep it right at 90. So now it will change and it will look like that. So that will be our flag. Next, we want to add the triangle. Next, we want to add the triangle. So we'll go back to shapes, scroll up until we get to the green roof. So it's called roof, not triangle. And again, we want that to change to the color of white. And we just want the length to stay at 20. So now we need to scale this shape and drag scale right to the bottom. And we need to make the X 3. The Y will keep at 1, and the Z will change to 3. So now we bring this up, and again, it's at the bottom, so we need to scale and rotate it. So now we need to grab the move, and we need to move it up to the opposite side, and this will be our big flag. So this is a sailboat. So now we need to move it to -13. And then for the Y, we'll just keep it there. And then to Z, we need it at 25. So now it will move up, but now we need to rotate it. So next we'll grab our rotate, snap it to the bottom, and we need the Y axis, and then we need to rotate it by 135 degrees. So now this will be our flag. All right, so now that we've added the rotate around the Y-axis to 135 degrees, this is what our boat looks like. So as you can see, we have our flag post, then we have our bigger sail, and then the base of our boat. If you want to get more creative, you can add waves, and you can do little hearts, and you can cut the hearts in half to make it look like the wave, but we're not going to do that today. So Lucas, I'll send it back to you.
Remember, you can always access recordings of all the presentations at www.mlti.me to play, pause, and rewind. Checking in with Abby, are there any questions in the chat?
No.
Well, it seems like we have one question. How do you create a variable in TinkerCad CodeBlocks? Alex, could you clear that question up for us?
Sure. So let me just present my screen one more time. So variables are a little more in-depth. We'll get into that in our showcase when I add waves to the boat. But to do a variable, you just want to, you can create a variable just like this, and then you can click on item. And then as you can see, I've already made some just in advance. But if you want, you can come in here and you can do like number of waves, and then that, and then this is the variable inside. So this will be the variable, and then you can go on and like change the size of the variable if you want it to repeat or anything like that. But that is how you create a variable.
Well, Alex, thank you for coming on the show and teaching us about TinkerCad CodeBlocks. Okay, Slammers, Get ready to click the link in the chat to take the SLAM exam, a one-question quiz about today's show topic. You'll have until the next episode to answer the question and be entered in the prize drawing. Only your first entry will count, and the others will be removed. Then we'll announce the winner in the next episode. That way, everyone has a chance to take the SLAM exam, even if you're not able to join us live. I'll give a code for you to type in so everyone has the same amount of time. The SLAM exam question from last episode was, which site has a copyright-free image that you can use? Google Images, Unsplash, or Photopea? The correct answer is Unsplash, and the winner, HC from rsu19.net. Congratulations! The SLAM team will reach out to you to get that prize to you, so be sure to check your email. Now, before we ask this week's SLAM exam question, let's check out this week's SLAM demo.
Today we will be covering an extension called Canvas. It is a Chrome app that allows you to draw with 4 different utensils and an eraser. The utensils are a pencil, a gel pen, a marker, and a chalk stick. The textures and colors are very similar to those of a real pencil. You can draw many things just like you would on paper. You can change the background color to fit what you're writing with. You can change the color of your pencil to fit your background color. And you can even edit images that are already on the website, just like this. It's a really interesting app, and it's super simple for everyone to use.
Thanks for the information about Google Canvas, Sam. Okay, let's get ready for the SLAM exam. Our moderator will put the link in the chat, or if you're not watching this live, visit mlti.me and click the SLAM exam link at the top to enter your answer. You can only enter once, anytime before next week's show. The passcode for this episode is 172. Again, the passcode for this episode is 172. SLAM exam question is, what do you call the coding system in TinkerCAD? CodeBlocks, Scratch, or Python? We will announce the winner randomly selected from all correct answers next episode. Good luck! The Maine Department of Education is looking forward to the 20th annual MLTI Student Conference. The virtual and in-person event will be at the University of Maine and will be on May 18th and 25th, respectively. The SLAM team will be offering sessions. We hope to see you there. Thanks, everyone, for joining today's MLTI SLAM show. Thanks to our presenter, Alex, our moderator, Abby, and director, Aiden. Slammers, if you have questions, would like to make comments, or share the work you've created today on the show, visit www.mlti.me and contact us. Those of you in the live stream right now, stick around for the after-show live discussion. Student leadership ambassadors, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.
The MLTI Slam Show is a program of the Maine Department of Education. For more information about this and other innovative educational initiatives, please visit www.maine.gov/DOE.